All of our video over IP platforms have the ability to route various AV and control signals from and to endpoints independently from the HDMI video and the embedded audio stream between the TX and RX. We can independently route video, audio, IR, serial, USB and CEC protocols. By default, everything will follow the video switch. To route and fix one of these command sets, navigate to the Fixed Routing tab within the ACM210 user interface. Each zone has its own row in the table presented to you, with each of the independently routable signal types having its own column. For each zone, you can just use the drop-down menu to pair the receiver to a transmitter for any of these signal types to be fixed. The names you have previously set being listed in ID order within the drop-down. To fix a signal route, simply pair the selected receiver to a transmitter. In this case, we have just created a fixed route between the two-way infrared connection in room 1 to the transmitter for media player 1. Likewise, we have just created a fixed route from the serial connection on the receiver in room 2 to the serial connection of the transmitter for media player 2. And lastly, we have just connected the USB device port of the receiver for room 3 and 4 to the transmitter connected to the output of the MV41, allowing for the USB devices such as mouse and keyboard to communicate with the host connection to this transmitter from either of the rooms. CEC pass-through is disabled by default on our video over IP platforms. This can be seen on the right here where the drop-down boxes are greyed out. To enable CEC, you need to activate this within the TX and RX portions that the CEC is required. Navigate first to the Receiver tab, click on the Actions button for the receiver and switch the button for CEC pass-through to the On position. The receiver will reboot at this point. You will see that the Fixed Routing tab, Room 5, now has CEC enabled. However, because we have not enabled CEC inside any of the transmitters, the drop-down box is empty. To enable CEC within the transmitter, follow the same process by navigating to the Transmitter tab and clicking on the relevant Actions button. You can now see from the drop-down box in the Fixed Routing tab that we have two transmitters that we can now communicate with via CEC to the receiver in room 5.